Hey there, YouTube. It's Wake Angel 2001, and we're doing another unboxing video because I got a package today. But first, there was this relatively new YouTuber. He made a video featuring several of my customs. The Awesome World of Sonic Customs by Bulbasquirtle. Bulbasquirtle is this new guy. Apparently, he's only been on for a little over a year. He only has a couple hundred subscribers so far. Don't think he's breached his first 1,000. At least, not the last time I watched him. I don't know. I gotta go back. I actually got pretty interested in what he had to say, so I started looking back at some of his older videos, and he actually talks quite a bit about Sonic merch, and it's kind of insightful. And there was something, yeah. Okay, now I know, like, I intentionally set up my little backdrop here so that my Rouge is always over my shoulder, and up there my Sonic comic book collection, which is growing out of the box. I'm gonna have to find a better way to store that soon before it collapses. You always see my little Chow and my Sonic lying back there, but there's always this little one. Yeah, it's the white Wisp. This was the Sonic colors. Something I didn't realize is that this little plushie made by Jazzwares is actually a super rare and apparently sought after piece of merchandise. I got it for free as a little bonus when I pre-ordered Sonic Colors on the Wii. And I just kind of keep it in my little Sonic plush's hand, because it for this particular Sonic plush, which I got out of a claw machine at a theme park called Rye Beach Playland, if anyone's wondering, this little Wisp actually just happened to scale to that Sonic's little hand. So I was like, oh hey, I got a little Wisp that fits in my favorite Sonic plush's hand. And apparently, this thing is super rare and valuable. So yeah, look at that. I've been flexing it. I didn't even know it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put my little Yacker right there. No, it's not Yacker. Yacker had the curl on his head, so that's just a random white Wisp. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there, and maybe give a small shout out to Bulbasquirtle for, doing stuff. Okay, so box. Do not know what this box is. I honestly don't remember ordering anything, but again, I might have. My last package was the replacement filaments I got from my 3D printer, which is in the process of making something for me right now. So, don't have to worry about that. And I do apologize that I haven't actually uploaded a lot of custom work this month, but don't worry, it's getting worked on. There will be figures coming very soon. I am working on figures, since none of them are quite finished yet. And I did finish one, I'll show you in a minute. I'm also really tired today. I had a 9-hour shift at work. And, and because it's summer, the pandemic's coming down to a close. A lot more people are coming to the store, we're a lot busier than usual. Have a day job still. Okay. Huh. They use these flat rate envelopes as bubble wrap. That's kind of an interesting thing. Okay. It feels like there's an action figure in this one. Complete with a box, like a full package action figure. Ow. This is good YouTube. Yeah, this is top quality content. I can see why you all come to my channel. Yeah. I also kind of admit I committed the cardinal sin of getting myself stuck up in a whole bunch of personal projects. I'm working on commissions, but I really should be working on more commissions. But hey, I'm an artist. The muses have taken me, and like if you wouldn't want me to make your commission when I'm distracted and saying, oh, I'd really rather be working on this thing, because, then you're not going to get my full passion, You're going to get something obligated, it's probably going to be rushed. You don't want that. You don't want that to happen. Okay, there we go. Oh, yes! The Stewie Griffin. Fanatic Mitchell. Okay, this guy is getting... Okay, he's not getting like a kabillion figures, because see, I know by now you're like, how many figures has Fanatic Mitchell sent you? Like, almost 6? Wait, 2 at least. Yeah, about 6. That sounds about right. um. Yeah. So the thing is, um, he keeps on. We keep on discussing things, and he doesn't really wait. Like, I said that maybe there was a possibility that this Stewie Griffin figure from the Loyal Subjects Action Vinyl series might be a decent base to make. Oh, look at that! He comes with Rupert. Rupert. I mean, the little gun's expected, but Rupert. That's cool. But this might be good to make a Saturday morning Sonic the Hedgehog, because, oh, well, actually I just so happen to have some figures on hand. In the original Saturday morning cartoon, Sonic had like a more teardrop-shaped body, but the actual true-to-form classic Sonic figure is pretty much perfectly spherical. So like, you know, like cartoon versus real life proportions, I just figured like Stewie's little teardrop shaped body might actually be a slightly better match for the specifically Saturday morning version of Sonic the Hedgehog, as opposed to converting an actual classic Sonic figure. Again, I'm not completely sure. I just mused that it might be, and he immediately ordered and sent me a Stewie Griffin figure without waiting for any kind of confirmation. So, you know. Well, no elbows. Ball jointed hips. No knees. Ball jointed hips get a decent range. Not having any knees, and not to mention that they're proportionally shorter. I'll have to do quite a bit of modification to it. But will the torso work? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, yeah, could work. Yep. just me casually popping a figure's head off. Stewie's little football-shaped head. Yeah, this might work. I don't know. I wanted to make the classic Sonic, the Saturday morning Sonic figure for myself first, as a, proof of concept. Because, like, all 4 of the Saturday morning Freedom Fighter figures that I made for myself before Fanatic Mitchell's commission even went through. Like, he did commission the series before I finished it. Like, as soon as he saw that Sally, he's like, he wants a whole set too. Okay, so, yeah. Alright, so that's probably what that's gonna be. You have... I guess now is the time for me to show previews of what I'm doing. Like, the patrons have seen this already, but now I guess it's time for you guys to see it. This is the commission I'm working on. It's an OC. That's, what's the name of the character? Zeus the Fox is the person commissioning it. What is the name of the character? Professionalism. You can see how well prepared he is. Zarin. Yeah, this is a fan character named Zarin. I just realized that you guys probably don't care about that. Also made modifications to the body. He is a fox after all. That is a Jazzwares Classic Tails figure's tail attached, and the way I've attached it, it will touch the ground when the Sonic body is standing up straight, so it will, be that balanced figure. I bet you guys want to see Whisper. I've been dropping hints. I even released some comparison pictures. This is the Whisper figure. Work in progress. Yes, I have her on a little platter for myself. Yeah, so this is kind of cool. This is Whisper's head, printed based off of the actual in-game Sonic Forces model, and this is Whisper's head printed off of a fan-made model made by Nibrock Rock. They're almost identical, at least in proportions and everything, except that Nibrock's is a little more detailed. It has a lot more detail going on with the eyes. And Nibrock also made the mask. This is the version of the mask that Whisper would have, with her hair like if she was actually wearing it with her hair coming over it. The one I printed off of the in-game model has that whole mask is on the side of her head, like the Forces avatar has it, which I consider to be her default expression. This is where she normally keeps the mask. And then there's this. It's designed to, like Nibrock, like the Nibrock model is designed so that you have her head, and then you would be able to put the mask on like that, and then it's her wearing the mask, and you can take it off and then swap it out with a bang, and then she has a bang, which would be a cool play pattern, but with the 3D printed plastic, like it's too stiff, like the peg already snapped off, so yeah, that swap feature isn't happening. That's why I decided to just full on do head swaps. Like, screw it, I'll make multiple heads. One will be her with her hair, one will be her with the mask on the side. And I could make a third with her wearing the mask, but do I really want to go through that? I mean, maybe if someone was commissioning it and wanted, I would make all three, but, you know, like, I'm not going to be constantly swapping them. I think I'll just stick with the two, because this is a really good unmasked face for Whisper. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna make the two heads. These boots also come directly off of the in-game model. For some, the shoes on the Nibrock model were out of scale. Like, they were proportionally unsound. Like, when made the same length as Tangle's feet, they weren't tall enough. So, these actually printed out fantastically, except for a little flub right at the toe. Like, one of the little spikes in the bottom of the boot didn't come out. I can easily fix that with epoxy, not a big deal. Here's her body, with her little corset thing sculpted in place. It'll make more sense when it's painted. And, you know, her big old ponytails. One cool thing, this is based off of the Nibrock model. Her hands, this is the first time I had an open gesturing hand print and come out good. Like, there isn't a whole bunch of material slump and not a whole bunch of crap that I have to scrape off and sculpt over. Like, literally, I don't think I've ever had hands print this well. Even the right hand, which is kind of a holding thing hand for the Wisp on. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I think maybe it's because they're printed bigger in jack scale, but even the Rouge hands that I printed never actually came out this good. The only hands I ever printed that came out this good were Tangle's, and that's because I cheated, and because Tangle has this big pad on the back of her hand, I was able to print the hand this way, which normally doesn't work because that messes up the back of the hand, but since she just has a big flat surface on the back of her hand anyway, I was able to get away with it. So yeah, that's Whisper, work in progress. I think I've already shown you guys the work in progress for Tumble. Have I shown you the completed Ruff figure though? Yeah, Ruff is done. Like, I just want to do like a video with the two of them as a pair, so it'll be a Ruff and Tumble video, not a Ruff video followed by a Tumble video. Because, you know, these two guys are so well associated with each other. I did do a little bit of sculpting on the body. Like, there's his torso with his unique hair points coming out of it. And he already has his tail, or like his tail stump. Because remember, his big character arc is that he laments the fact that he doesn't have a full tail. I mean, skunks are known for their huge tails, so I guess him... I'm not sure if he lost it, or if he just has a naturally stumpy one for a skunk. I'm not sure they've gone into that detail yet. Of course, there is the thing that I'm pretty sure you guys are really wanting to see. Ba-bam! Neo Metal Sonic. Basically, the mid-torso is done. I just have to make, like, the cape thing. Although I want to have the legs attached first so that I know exactly how long I have to make it. So, yeah, that's gonna be... I know I got some other requests, like, some of them were pretty reasonable, like they wanted to see me make Metal Tails. Others kind of missed the point, like they wanted to see Metal Knuckles, which Metal Knuckles' body frame is nothing like Metal Sonic, so you can't really make one from the other. Yeah, like, in the end, I decided to go with Neo Metal Sonic because, out of everything, he is the only one that I haven't actually made. Like, I've made Mecha Sonic. I've made Silver Sonic. I've made Metal Scourge. I've made Shard a couple times, and I've done Shard in multiple scales too. He's been a superposer and a 5-inch Excalibur style figure and a 3-inch Jazzwares figure. I've made Mecha Sally. I've made obscure versions of Mecha Sonic. Like, yeah, you know, still gotta show all my love to Captain Metal here. I'm still super proud of this thing. So, like, I've done so many Metal Sonic variants, like, Neo Metal is really the only one I haven't done. Kind of. Way back in my early days, I made a fan character that was based off of, Neo Metal Sonic called Mechapocalypse. That commission ended up never getting paid for, and I dismantled it and used it to make a different custom. I think it was the one I used to make Metal Tails, but I'm not sure. But yeah, like, that was basically the frame of Neo Metal Sonic, just like I didn't make the cape. Which is good, because like in the smaller 3-inch Jazzwares scale, I don't think I could have come up with details like the belt thing, which is the attachment point for his trench coat style cape. I don't think I would have been able to do that in the smaller figure. There just wouldn't have been enough room. I haven't really done too much modification to the head, aside from adding the spikier cheek bolts. I'm not sure how I'm going to make his bigger spines. I gotta figure out what material would be best to do that with. Although I am really proud of the legs that I've made so far. I haven't painted them yet, but I did make my own 3D model for this shape. And Metal Sonic's actual leg is now on the floor. It is in there, like, this. I made the Neo Metal Sonic part almost like a piece of armor that slipped onto it. I guess I'm just basically spoiling the eventual Neo Metal Sonic video that will come out from here. Shoes used the epoxy sculpt. There's no 3D printing in there. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I still gotta modify the arms to be a bit longer, and I gotta make models of the cones on his arms, because he had like some kind of wizard robe thing going on in that game. It's gonna be so cool. Gonna have myself a Neo Metal Sonic. I guess I've bloviated way longer than I really should have for this, so oh wow, it's almost 18 minutes in, so yeah, I'm gonna let it go here. Thank you all for watching this video, and hopefully that Stewie Griffin figure works out, because honestly, given the length of the legs, it might work for Tails, so even if I can't use it to make Sonic, I should be able to use it for Tails, so at least it won't go to waste, whatever I end up doing with it. So, yeah, that's everything that I have to say right now. This is Wake Games 2001 signing off.